meditation is about mindfulness. It's about being present. It's about taking some time out of your day to just be, rather than constantly doing things and constantly being busy. It's about taking time just for yourself and just to calm down and just to enjoy the moment.
Yeah, meditation for me is an opportunity to check in with myself and to kind of make sure I'm living in the present moment rather than living past or thinking about the future. It's a way of really keeping myself grounded.
Yeah, I think the first thing that people think of when they hear meditation is like, oh, it's amazing for stress, but I think for me it's goes like way beyond that. I think like the first thing you realize once you start meditating is like how much we think, like all the time, like literally we never stop thinking. About, like Sarah said, like the past, the future, worries in our life, what we have to do, and it never stops. And I think meditation is kind of like a tool to kind of help us kind of live more like in the moment, in the present, and not get so carried away with all of our thoughts. So
Well, like a lot of other people, like my only experience with meditation before college was actually when we did it in religion class. I think I did it twice in my whole secondary school life. And it was very spiritual. It was very kind of like, I don't know, very abstract, and I didn't really kind of buy into it. But then I guess I decided to try it out in college, and I really liked it, and I found that it helped me to like escape, non-stop thought thinking and like non-stop thoughts. So I really like tried to develop a practice, and it was in like second year when I like began to regularly meditate.
Yeah, for me meditating, I suppose I kind of never really took it seriously for a long time, and then I started using it because like I was like, oh, I get kind of like stressed out from the whole day and everything that's been going on. And then I came into college in second year, and then my friend Logan over here invited me and Sarah along to meditate, and we went along, and then ever since then we've never stopped.
I think the first time I started meditation was when I was 16 with an app called Headspace, and that was kind of like a really nice introduction to it, because the app made things really simple. There's like videos to explain things, and then ever since I've kind of like been doing it on and off. It's kind of like meditation is one of those things that you really do need to practice regularly to reap the benefits, but it's also quite hard to do it consistently. But since then I've been on a couple of retreats, one in France, England. I've read some really good books, and also like being in the meditation society, it's really helpful to kind of like practice some meditation as a group, because sometimes it's easier to do that than by doing it with by yourself, and it's also nice to kind of talk about it with other people.
I think it's just like, even as students, and just like I think as people just in the city and everything, and just in general, we're all so busy all the time. Even if your mind is going when you're meditating and stuff, it's just about taking that time to just sit down and just to not have anything else to do, and just sit down and be there like with your thoughts. I think it's probably something we don't give ourselves an opportunity to do otherwise. So I think that's the benefit, just being able to take time out of your day just to do nothing else.
So one of the benefits of communal meditation is that it really helps you to kind of adopt the practice. So as Logan was saying, it can be really, really difficult to make sure you're in the rhythm and meditating regularly, and you can so easily lose that practice. So when you're meditating with a group, you really can make sure you're maintaining that. It's also really nice because you can like express your difficulties with the experience. You can also like relate to other people and tell them how your meditation practice was that specific morning, and we've really like built up a community in campus, a really like inclusive community, daily meditations. People can come along whenever, so it's pretty good. Meditation is something that can be practiced anywhere really, So you can practice it on the go, you can practice it at home, you can practice it with us here in college in Atrium Room 50. Usually, that's usually where we have our meditations. Yeah, so it's really something you can do anywhere. Whether you're on the go, you can listen to meditations for walking, and you can also listen to meditations while you're doing certain activities. There is so much variety when it comes to mindfulness and meditation. Yeah.
We have daily morning meditations every day, every weekday at 10 a.m. So that's like a great place to practice with other people. Also during Trinity term, we have what we call study meditations, usually in the Rose Garden, which is kind of nice to get outside and take a break from the usher. And the Rose Garden is actually a really nice place to practice. It's not too cold.
Yeah.
So you can do it there as well.
I think if it's your first time meditating, like there's lots of apps like Headspace and stuff as well, which like they have videos and stuff which guide you, and there's lots of kind of resources online. But then I suppose also with us, with our morning meditations, like we do always check at the start that everyone has meditated before, and if not, then we kind of just go through the posture and the kind of just the kind of procedure of doing that. But like it's fairly straightforward, and like it's really, yeah.
Yeah, it can be intimidating if you've never tried to meditate before, but really just you kind of have to take the plunge. And I would recommend for people to start with guided meditations, because a lot of our morning meditations, they'd be silent, but if you start with a guided meditation, at least you've something to focus your attention on, so you're not just kind of jumping in there.